You know how it would go. Everybody in this room will know how it would go. You know what I mean?
The people that y'all saying, oh, this, that, and the third, these dudes don't want to fight me. It's a reason they don't want to fight me. And
biggest puncher, I feel, at the 135 would probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. But the most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevenson.
Gervonta Davis has managed to get himself involved in another street brawl against fellow fighter Shakur Stevenson. The pair have been at odds for a while now, and it did seem like it was eventually going to lead to something like this happening, and the entire boxing world is talking about it. But just how likely is a Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson fight from actually happening? Be sure to stick around till the end for the full details. For all of his fights, Tank Davis has sufficient justification to back himself. You're not incorrect if you think Shakur Stevenson demanded it, but Tank has got a point to prove.
say, man, look, man, your beef is not with Floyd Mayweather. You sitting here beefing with Floyd. It's a fighter out here that's been calling your name that want to fight you. Gervonta Tank Davis, let's make the fight happen, man. I'm tired of tweeting. I'm tired of talking about it. Stop ducking me and let's make the fight happen, man. Come on.
Right now, boxing fans find nothing more intriguing than a fight between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. Fans are requesting it, professional boxers are demanding it, and now the fighters are as well. When Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis ran into each other last night, it escalated to a new level. Before anybody could intervene to break up the altercation, it turned into a brawl. This all occurred while Stevenson was getting ready for his next matchup with Artem Harutyunyan. Many in the area think that Shakur Stevenson refrained from fighting because he didn't want to get hurt because it may interfere with his next battle, which would have happened if he had gone ahead and fought Gervonta Tank bare-knuckled. Shakur could have very well received a serious injury that would have forced him to postpone his bout next week. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. By doing this, you'll never miss out on any future videos from the combat sports world. One of the most captivating characters in boxing, Davis has lately made news not for his bout wins, but rather for his vocal unwillingness to consider taking Shakur Stevenson up on a battle. The big scary guy in the lightweight division is Gervonta Davis. Furthermore, he is the trendsetter and moneymaker. Even though his fighting style is intimidating, everyone wants to work with him in order to share in the glory and large earnings. When it comes to people who are dying to fight Tank, Shakur Stevenson may be at the top of the list, and he has some legitimacy because of his track record and reputation. However, it appears that Davis has completely disregarded Stevenson, as Vasily Lomachenko is the clear favorite to face him next. Despite his qualifications, Stevenson talked about being passed up in an interview with Boxing Scene. Honestly, I don't care. It is what it is. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for money or clout. I don't give a fuck about that. I know that my time will come. Tank Davis has nowhere else to go but to fight me. At the end of the day, me and him will have to fight, and that's my opportunity. Although Stevenson claims not to care, there is undoubtedly a part of him that believes he is being undervalued. He's been yelling at Tank for some time, but he hasn't received the answer he's been hoping for. In addition, Stevenson was questioned about taking on Lomachenko, something he is undoubtedly interested in doing and feels has to happen. I think me and Lomachenko should be next and unify. Honestly, a lot of people don't know that Lomachenko is one of my favorite fighters. I think that's a Lomachenko question though. His team has to accept the fight, but it's my time right now. You put him in front of me, and I am going to handle business right now. Hopefully we can make it happen. A lot of boxing fans like to reference sparring between fighters, and recently Shakur Stevenson spoke on his spar with Tank Davis and how it really went down.
Nah, sparring was kept in the gym. It was kept in the gym, and then he got I don't know what was going on at the point of time that he just felt the way he felt, and he went on the air and said something funny, but nah, I think sparring still should stay in the gym. I think if I'm being honest about that sparring with me and him, it was like good work. It was like good work. Me and him, two smart fighters. I ain't gonna say I felt like if it was a fight, I won, but it was good work. Like, it was somebody, he made me think, I made him think. Like, it was good work for both of us. So that's how I looked at it.
Fans gained a lot of respect for Shakur with this interview, with various posts like, I like how Shakur is not too cocky when he speak about Tank. I feel like he knows that Tank is the only guy who will give him a fight when it comes to it. Shakur is really like that when it comes to boxing, but deep down, he knows Tank is that guy as well. Tank is my favorite, but I will say this. Shakur Stevenson has the best defense in boxing right now. Shakur versus Tank is going to be the fight to change boxing. Shakur is such an elite fighter, but he's not been truly tested yet. I want to see him face adversity and show how great he can truly be. Shakur Stevenson was the target of Gervonta Davis's desire to hurt him and use his ungloved hands, and he undoubtedly got his way. There's a reason why Tank is determined to disprove the opinions of his critics, particularly those like Timothy Bradley, who believe Shakur Stevenson would emerge victorious and overcome him with ease.
But you know, his ultimate goal is to be the best at 135 pounds. That's his goal. So he gonna come in feeling some type of way. He gonna come in refocused, dedicated like always, and he gonna show y'all. He gonna show y'all what he's made of on that night when he returns. Trust me, he will. You know, he has that in him, dog. He's different, cut from a different cloth, bro.
He's the one to beat. He's the one to beat Tank. You think?
Yeah, yeah. And call me a hate. I don't give a damn. Yeah, y'all keep coming at me. Keep bringing that hate. Keep bringing that hate, baby. I love it. Keep bringing it. Yes, he beats Tank. He outboxes him. Very easy, no problem whatsoever.
Recall that Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney got into a fight at a nightclub last month following Devin Haney's defeat by Ryan. The two boxers intensified their altercation and nearly collided outside a Las Vegas nightclub. The feud between Davis and Haney dates back a few years to when they first sparred together. But it has recently heated up again after Tank took to social media to make fun of the Dream following his shocking loss against Ryan Garcia. So it's evident Tank Davis likes to stir up the pot with certain fighters in his division and picks and chooses who he targets, as after he defeated Frank Martin by TKO in the 8th round. In a post-fight interview, he was asked about the Shakur Stevenson fight and wasn't impressed, to say the least.
You said about Shakur, like, you know, pretty much.
Come on, bro.
You feel like it'd be a boring fight, but that it'd be good for boxing and all that. So, yeah.
I don't want to keep talking about nobody else.
Before we go any further into the video, what are your guys' honest predictions on a potential fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson? If Shakur is victorious come July 6th, should it be the next fight to make, or should Tank fight Vasily Lomachenko next? Comment down below. Time will tell what comes from the recent call-out and controversy surrounding a fight between the pair, and we'll be sure to keep you all updated on the new information. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to Fight Fury for future videos from the combat sports world, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.